Hi everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. My name is Dina and on my channel I talk about all things green, including plant sustainability and plant-based food. I also have a small business where I sell macrame home decor and accessories, so I may talk about stuff like that as well. If you're into this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at EarthlingDina or at ReadySetNotCo, which is my small business page. Today I'm going to be doing a plant tour, houseplant tour. I recently moved my plants out here, so this is actually where most of them are, but I also have a few other ones around the house and I thought I would kind of just do a closer look at all of my plants, maybe see which ones need some care at the moment. And yeah, also maybe talk about where I want to move some plants now that spring is coming and just where more light is hitting my house. So I'm still kind of deciding because I'm trying to set up my office. Because we just moved in October, we're still kind of figuring out where we're gonna put things and like whether we're gonna get different furniture. We're in a condo slash townhouse and it's a 2-bedroom, so currently I have all of my plants out here. I had a couple in the spare bedroom, which was also where my last plant shelf used to be. If you've seen it, if you haven't, you can check out my Instagram. If you scroll down, you'll see my plant shelf. That is not this one, it's my old one, and I still love it, and honestly, I still have it, but I'm not using it, so I think if I do end up getting more plants, I will put that back beside my desk in the spare room and have more plants, which is always the goal, honestly. I really want to get an IKEA cabinet too, so I'm going to show you where I want to put it. And if you have any suggestions or comments or anything, just make sure to leave them in the comments or message me on Instagram. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Sorry also if the quality is kind of bad. I'm using my iPhone and it's very dark outside. I have the 10, I think, the X. And I've noticed the camera quality is kind of going downhill because my boyfriend has the 12 X Pro or whatever it's called, and sometimes I steal it to take pictures of my plants and it's so much nicer, but alas, I cannot use it for everything. So yeah, hopefully I can get some better equipment later, but for now I hope this is okay. Once I get closer in and maybe open the windows a bit, the light will be better, but yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna fill up my little diffuser here with water. I kind of use it as a humidifier for the plants that are over here. So when you first walk into my house, this is my front door. The first plant that's there is this little snake plant. It's not so little, but definitely needs some care. Maybe it needs to be watered. I've actually never seen this happen to it, but I've noticed, I'm just gonna stick my finger in, I think it needs to be repotted and watered. But yeah, this is actually my boyfriend's plant. He got it on our like second or third date. I made him take me to a plant shop and we got plants together. And yeah, he got it for his apartment, but secretly I made him get it for his apartment because I knew that I would be moving it and taking it back. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's just underneath this mirror here. Don't mind the floor, that's like salt. What is it called? Like salt residue, because it's so freaking slippery outside. If you don't know, I live in Canada and we get so much snow and it gets so icy. So it sucks. It really sucks. And also I have a dog. Hi! I have a dog. Yes! And anyway, he brings in lots of snow and ice too, and he like runs right in. So there's always like white stuff on the floor if I'm not cleaning regularly. Anyway, he's a cutie. But yeah, that's like the front door if you come in. Boop. And then I have, this is like the entryway window. So I have the cat's litter box here. I have 2 cats too, if you didn't already know that. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely already know that. But because I post them all the time. But yeah, anyway, I have like this big plant here. And this is my Aglaonema Silver Bay. That isn't looking so good. I think I also need to pot and water this one. I haven't been paying attention to it, but I repotted it like 6 months ago maybe, and I think it really needs to be repotted. But anyway, I have that there kind of to hide the litter box. Does it hide it? I don't know. This litter box actually is pretty good if you have cats. It's on Amazon. I can link it if you want to get one too. But anyway, behind here I have some plants too. Originally I put like my reject plants here, plants that I didn't want to get rid of but kind of weren't doing well. Like this one. This is my burrow's tail. It used to be so beautiful, and then I don't really know what happened, and I haven't really been trying to figure it out either. This guy's doing pretty good too. That's just another snake plant that I have on this windowsill. And then I have another snake plant here. It's like a cutting from one of mine that ended up actually dying. But it's a cutting and it doesn't look so good. Let's be honest, it doesn't look great. And then I just have these two cacti. I don't know why this one is sitting like this. Oh, probably because my dog was here. Once I came here and because he always sees people coming in and out of the house, so he comes here and he like tries to stick his nose out at the window, and he ends up knocking some of this over. That's kind of why I put this big plant here too, so he couldn't get in here, because he has his own window that he looks out over here. Yeah, anyway, I also have this money tree. We got it as a housewarming gift when Tony's friends came over, and it was really pretty, but the next day the leaves were like brown. So I just put it here anyway, and I let the leaves shrivel off, and now they're kind of growing back. Like, actually they are growing back, like they're doing really well, so must have done something right. A lot of plants that you get from like big box stores, especially money trees, because I've gotten 2 before and they died like the second day. I don't know if it's because they're not taking care of them or because it was cold outside and like during shipment they got cold, because you know if plants get cold for even like the smallest second, they can die. That's what happened to one of my pothos that was at the window that somebody Tony left open, and yeah, it just shriveled up and died. Anyway, it's doing well now, so I'm glad, because I think it's good to have a money tree. It makes me feel good. Okay, let's move on in the house. So the second spot that I have plants is right here. These are actually just the ones that I was quarantining for a little, and I ended up not having space on my plant shelf to put them, so they're still staying here for now. But yeah, these are ones that I got new. I got them from like a local Ottawa shop, and they're actually doing so well. They're growing new leaves. Like, this is new. Oh, it's so cute. I actually haven't looked at them in a little bit, but they're growing new leaves. I really want to move them onto my shelf. Oh my gosh, my hands are so dry. The cold makes my hands like so dry. This one was on my wish list forever. This is a Scindapsus pictus exotica. I love Scindapsus. They're so pretty. It was so cheap, this one, so that's why I got it, but I want all of them. Honestly, I just don't have the money right now. And then here's another Hoya. I think it's a Hoya carnosa, and this is a Hoya something that I don't remember right now, but it's so cute. I love like these little, they look like little coins. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, they're growing new leaves, and I'm so happy because it means it's almost springtime. This here is my lemon lime Maranta, and if you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I always complain about Califia and Maranta because I always say they hate me, but really I just suck. He's so distracting. He does this all the time. Like he comes usually and he tries giving me his toy to take it and play with him. He needs to get a buddy. But yeah, this one is a new one that I ended up getting, and this new leaf came out in my care, so it was perfect. And now I feel like I've got Maranta under control, but I'm not going to. I mean, I should probably knock on wood because, yeah. I'm hoping that it ends up doing well. I found that if I keep it moist and I keep the humidity high, like this here, like it's a little bit dry on top, I feel like when I keep it wet on top, like moist, it ends up doing much better. So I'm gonna water this one soon. Oh yeah, this is what I have here. Don't mind Tony's little workout area here in Diesel's cage, but let me go back a little bit and show you how I'm planning this area. So this is like the front entry, right? Right here, I want to end up like taking this away and putting a IKEA cabinet. On Instagram, I asked you guys if you had any suggestions for IKEA cabinets. I do have this like weird, not weird, it's like the temperature, what's it called? Temperature control? What the fuck is it called? Thermometer? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm stupid. But I can't have like a super high IKEA cabinet, so I want one of those cute little ones, the cute little white one, and then on top of it, I want to get some nice plants that I can put on moss poles and have those on the top, and then inside just have other plants that I can also put like a humidifier in ones that really like to have high humidity. Put them in there, and yeah, I think that will look very cute. But yeah, that's just this area now. So last but not least is my main plant shelf. Now the lighting is so bad here, so I might get out of the shot, but this is my main plant shelf. If you haven't seen my video yet of me putting these up, definitely go watch it. But yeah, let me just get out. Top are, I tried to put like trailing plants up here. I kind of want to make them trail over, but we're thinking of putting another shelf up here, kind of like the one that's down here. So I hope we can do that because that way I can have more of my plants trail down. Yeah, up here I have trailing plants. So I have my pothos and I have my Hoya Crimson Queen. And this guy really has to be watered. It looks so bad, but yeah, I put my trailing plants up there. I put ones that don't need to be watered as often up there because I can't really reach them. Like, yeah, like they're way too high. Like I can't even reach them. But yeah, I think they look good there. The shelf here, I don't have a lot on. I have some of my smaller plants and some propagations. So I have my string of hearts, my variegated string of hearts, and then also this string of hearts that actually some of it shriveled up. And I kind of just left it because I was too lazy to take it off. But yeah, I have this cute photo of me and my boyfriend. And I have this little Syngonium albo propagation at the back. And yeah, I just have smaller plants because this is one that I put in pawn. But I have smaller plants because this shelf is actually broken. It was delivered broken. And it still kind of worked, so I just asked for a refund and they gave me a refund for it. But it still works, so I'm still using it. It can't hold a ton of weight, so that's why I tried putting like smaller plants on it. And then down here is my favorite plant. I always showcase this one. And I feel like the theme of this video is that I really need to repot a lot of my plants. This one needs to be repotted too. Because it's definitely, yeah, it's in too small of a pot right now. And then I have my cute body planter from Shape Labs. I will link it below. It's so cute. I love that it has drainage holes. I just have a Monstera Adansonii in here, and it was kind of drying out, so I watered it again. Hopefully it ends up putting out new leaves. Most of these are new leaves on it actually. And then I actually have another one over here on a moss pole that I really need to water. Like that. But I have it in terracotta. It seems to be doing really well. Both of these are actually propagations of my mother plant, which I will show you. I cut it down completely, but it's coming back to life, so I'll show you that in a second. But then I also have this adorable ZZ plant. It's pretty small, but they grow so fast. Mine was like this tall when I first got it, so growing really cute. I have a lot of different pots, but I really want to change them all to white so it looks more minimal and clean, because I have a lot of plant stuff. I have my Anthurium clarinervium here. It's not doing the best. I've been having issues with having it in sphagnum moss. Honestly, I haven't really figured it out, and I think I'm going to transfer it to a medium that I know a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not sure. This has a new leaf and now it's turning a little bit yellow, so I'm a bit worried about that. So I'll definitely have to take a look. If you have any tips for Anthurium and what this could be, definitely let me know in the comments. And then back here I have this little funny looking rubber plant. These are both new leaves. I thought it was dying, but it ended up putting new leaves out, and here's another new leaf, so yeah. And then there's this little air plant that is like on the brink of death too, but I'm trying to keep it around because it's the only air plant that I have left. Because I killed all my other ones. I shouldn't be laughing. And then I have another little shelf here. So what I did was I put like a large shelf, small shelf, large shelf, small shelf, just kind of so like I can put larger plants in between. But yeah, on this shelf is the mother plant that I was talking about. This is the Adansonii that I was talking about. It wasn't doing so well. It was looking really scraggly. So I just cut it down. I was gonna throw it away, but then I kind of just started watering it. And it's putting out new leaves and stuff, so we'll see what happens. I'll definitely show it to you again in the future. But I'm keeping that around for now. Back here we have a pothos, but we're not gonna take a look at that because I don't know what's happening. And then here I have my Monstera Peru. I love this plant so much, but it grows so freaking slow. This is a new leaf that came out recently, so I'm very happy that it finally put out a new leaf. And the same goes for this guy. It is so pretty. I know I've seen leaves that are much prettier, but I'm so happy because I repotted this in pond recently, and it came out with just like a green leaf, so I thought it had completely reverted. But my Syngonium elbow variegata finally put out a variegated leaf, so I'm very happy. I'm hoping this summer she puts out more leaves because I really want her to get big. And then on this shelf, honestly I don't really know what's going on. It's hard to see, but I have this Christmas cactus that's not doing so well. I have my Philodendron Noble, this Tanike here in this gorgeous pot from Plant Head Pots. She hand paints these herself and makes them to order. You can also get custom, so cute. I also have more pothos in the back. Honestly, I kind of just stuck them back there because I didn't know what to do with them. And then I have this cutie, which is my Philodendron Birkin. Super cute. I love this one. And then beside it I have I forget what this one's called, Syngonium Pink Illusion or something. Definitely needs to be watered too. You can tell because it's drooping so much. I was actually thinking of propagating it because there's this one piece that just like sticks out like this way up. I love the look of big plants, but it just looks so perfect to try to propagate it. So let me know in the comments if you also just want to propagate every single one of your plants, because I definitely do. And then beside it I have just my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that also wasn't doing so well, but seems to be putting out a new leaf now. This plant actually like got root rot and I had to reroot it all together, so I recently potted it back up. But yeah, I'm hoping like springtime brings about like lots of new growth, because some of my plants are not doing well in the winter time. I don't have grow lights on these new shelves, and while I've been keeping up humidity, it's just hard because I think maybe because the door is straight ahead of the shelf, like lots of cold air gets in here. They're just not protected against the winter, and Honestly, I haven't been doing the greatest either during the January and February are definitely not my months, and it seems to be not my plants months either. There are some that are pushing out new growth, but I think that's because they know spring is around the corner. So yeah, I'm hoping maybe I can do like another like plant update on new growth. So we'll see, because this was kind of like a new growth slash houseplant tour. But I'll show you how the plants are doing after if you want to see them in the future, maybe this summer. So yeah, let's show you the rest of them. So on the windowsill here, I have mostly propagations. Yeah, I think they're all propagations except for some mini plants that aren't doing so good. But mostly stuff I'm propagating, and I filmed a lot of videos for these actually, so you'll see them soon. And then here I just have my Monstera Deliciosa and my Alocasia Regal Shields. This is one of my favorite plants. It just does so well. Other Alocasia I've had, like Alocasia Poly, did not like me, but this one seems to be doing super well. So these two I kind of had more over here to kind of balance them, but they really wanted to be closer to the light, I think. So I just put them here. And yeah, this is actually the plant that I was talking about that was too close to the window and died, which sucks because it had some really cool variegation that looked like, well, you can still kind of see it. This is a Marble Queen Pothos, the cutting was, but then it came out with this leaf, which looks like a Pearls and Jade, so I don't really know how that happened, but anyway, it's dead, so it doesn't matter. And then here, I just put these two here so I can keep a closer eye on them. Like I said, I'm not good with Maranta, but the newer leaves have been doing well since I've been caring for them. So like, see this? It looks so much nicer. This one has a bit of a mark, but it looks so much better than the old ones. So I'm trying to keep a close eye on them, keep them close to humidity. So I just put these here on like the TV shelf. And then I'm also trying to root one here, and it's actually working. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get closer. Yeah, it's starting to root. So the leaf doesn't look good, but the root looks good. And then I just have some other things here, just like a little propagation station. And this is my boyfriend's stuff. I like plants, he likes to play games. Yeah, this is just my other spot that I have most of my plants, honestly. I would like to put another shelf here so I can kind of declutter it a little bit. It is a little bit cluttered for my liking. I'm kind of stuck in between, like wanting to put, Diesel, come here. Come. Hi. Hi. Okay. Come say hi. Come say hi. Oh, this is my baby. This is my baby Diesel. He's a big baby. Big baby. If I don't give him attention, he cries, cries. Mama's filming a video, my love. I'm filming a video. I'm kind of hair everywhere. He's half husky, so I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to keep all my plants in one place. There are pros to it, like I kind of like the look. It's kind of boho, cute, but I also kind of like minimal, so I'd rather put them kind of around my house as decor rather than just like one full shelf. But I also like this because it makes plant care much easier. It helps me not forget about any plants. So I'm not really sure if this is gonna stay like this forever, but I just wanted to show you what it's like now. And I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my houseplant tour / new growth tour. If there's any other types of videos you would like to see, have any questions, definitely comment them below and I can make videos on them. And yeah, that was just a quick houseplant tour. My houseplant number definitely went down a little bit after I moved. Most of them did okay during the move, but ended up not doing so well afterwards. And some of them I just didn't love anymore, so I ended up selling them. There's so many I have on my wish list, so I'm hoping to expand somewhere in my house so that I can get more, like putting that shelf up there. I definitely want to do that. So I can create my living room into a jungle. I will show you that if I do it, but yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Like this video, share it if you want, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at EarthlingDina, where I tend to be more active and share a lot more videos. Hey, hey! Enough. Diesel is just annoying a cat. He goes up to not just cats, like other dogs and people, and he like sticks his nose in and pretends to bite them so that they come play with him. But yeah, my cat Simba does not like him. I'm hoping to have a schedule down soon so you know when I'll be posting videos in the future. I'm hoping I can really keep it up to at least 1 a week or maybe 2 sometime. I feel like my inspiration goes up as spring gets closer because wintertime I'm just not in the mood to film anything or do anything but like sleep and eat. So I will let you know if I end up coming up with a schedule, and you can expect more videos in a more consistent and orderly fashion. Yeah, that's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye.